Okay, please take your seats because we're going to begin with the first presentation this afternoon. A presentation to speak about quality control statistically in the production of N-Bio B10, the most efficient and profitable solution for desulfuring biogas plants. This presentation will be given by Javier Contamina. He's a graduate in chemistry by the University of Zaragoza with experience in organic synthesis and catalysis. He's currently head of R&D and product development at Nalón Minerals, where they're creating improved products for biogas conditioning. Everything that happens here will be available thanks to an application where we'll inform you about how to access and acquire all the presentations we're gonna listen. Javier, we have a few people. As we said, everything will be recorded, and we will be able to see your presentation again. You have the floor. Thank you. So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Javier Contamina. As I've been introduced, I'm the head of R&D and product development at Nalón Minerals. I'd like to thank the organization for allowing me to give the presentation with this short name. But first of all, who are we? Well, we are a company belonging to the Nalón Industrial Chemical Holding. The company was founded in 1943, and this year we celebrate our 80th anniversary. But it's a group that has existed for more than 100 years. We have 30 years experience in desulfuring projects. Last year, the group invoiced 395 million, and we have more than 500 direct jobs. So main lines of business are the carbochemical activity with our own tech processes, environmental solutions, and R&D projects, mainly in environmental projects. Within our company, Nalón Minerals is in charge of extracting, developing, researching, and supplying iron oxides for environmental uses. And biosolutions is our range of products to treat and purify gases, soils, and contaminated waters. And N-Bio B10 B20 are a range of key products for the highest biogas and methane production. The efficient and cost-effective capture of hydrogen sulfide in biogas plants and desodorizing or deodorizing these plants. We export our products throughout the world, and our offices are in Oviedo and Zaragoza. Our factories are in Trubia, Sama, and Zaragoza, and we have four facilities in Avilés, Romania, and Szczecin in Poland. Our company always advances taking into account R&D. So we have a scientific advisory committee with researchers that are international references, such as Avelino Corma or Carlo Lopez Ortin. The product lines that the group is developing are these three: biorefinery, nanotechnology, and high value added minerals for environmental applications, which is what we have in the N-Bio Solutions product range. So let's speak about the supply chain of N-Bio B10 and B20. As I mentioned earlier, these are the most efficient and cost-effective solution to capture hydrogen sulfide in biogas plants and to deodorize and increase production of biogas and methane. This is a supply chain of our products. They're extracted directly from our mine, and from there they go to a factory when they're milled and classified. And afterwards, they're taken, labeled, and sent to the client. What differentiates us and gives added value and high quality to our product is our comprehensive quality control, beginning with the mine and then going to the factory. Oh, I'm not sure what's happening to the presentation. It looks like we have some sort of technical problem. Right, so as I was saying, our product begins at the mine. We extract our product directly from the mine, and then we store it in bulk and we classify the contents regarding the iron oxide and also according to the content in other elements regarding nitrogen, iron and alkaline earth materials. We work on several fronts and we measure the content in iron oxide, and according to that we split them between more than 75%, 1675 and less than 60% of iron oxide. We also take into account the other elements, and after milling and sorting we differentiate between two main groups. Once we reach milled and classified minerals, we do one last analysis, because once the mineral has been milled we have a small particle size, and that allows us to reduce our analysis error. Besides these analyses we do on site, we send a split of all samples to independent labs to get to know the amount of iron oxide of our minerals, and also to be sure that the amount that independent labs state and the amount that we can calculate is either the same or have always the same difference. In external labs, apart from doing elementary analysis through CPI and X-ray phosphorescence, we also do X-ray function to get to know the composition of different minerals. And with all these data we obtain, that do represent a lot of data eventually, we apply a simple analysis method to differentiate and visualize very quickly the correlation between different elements. For example, for a specific element, we can say that the central and the front part of the work have a higher content than the limit allowed by the law, while on the right front it's lower. With this data we're able to make a mix, allowing us to be always below the legal values. And with these data we can create a correlation matrix to get to know the amount of certain elements, starting with other majority elements. So with this matrix and simpler fluorescence equipment, we can get to know all the values of our sample, inferring some of the values. As I said, once we know the values, the material gas factory, and thereafter we mill them and we do the logistics and shipment to customers. So we are able to get our main products. We do it mainly in big bag and 20 kilo bags, but we're able to adapt to the needs of the client. Besides the elemental analysis, we also do sulfide absorption analysis, and the analysis obtained from independent labs are very positive. But there's no better lab analysis than testing the product directly where needed. We have several references of success cases at biogas plants, amongst which we highlight a plant where we managed to reduce the level of sulfur acid quite dramatically. And I repeat, well, it went from 25,000 ppm to less than 100 ppm. So our product is the most efficient and most effective capture solution for hydrogen sulfide in biogas plants. Please do not hesitate to contact us. You have our details and our email there. And thank you so much for being here.